Hi gang, this is Mike G from Mr G TV and MrMikeGarner.com, and you're watching this probably on my Mr Mike Garner TikTok channel, and you're very welcome. At the moment I'm in an area called Lat Krapang in Bangkok. I'm normally in the Prachuap Kirikan district, but I'm doing networking, I'm here for business. I've got quite a few projects going on at the moment, and here I am in my hotel not far from Suvarnabhumi Airport in Bangkok, and I'm looking out of my hotel window, which is just sort of through there, on this rainy day, rainy season here in Thailand, and particularly here in Bangkok where I am at the moment. I'm looking from my 7th floor hotel suite. Everybody down below looks like busy ants. People swarming everywhere, getting about their business. There's a market not far from here and people are buying food. I've been down there, been to 7-Eleven, I've been to Big C, and I've got all my supplies. So when I was down there I was one of the ants, and now I'm up here looking down. I've got a higher perspective, I've got an overview of it all. When I was in the swarm of ants, all the people busying around their lives, looking left and right, forwards and backwards, lots of people getting about their day, and if I stopped and talked to anybody, if I was able to talk Thai, everybody would have a story to tell, lots of stories. I'm looking at some apartments over the way, and through every window is somebody's home. Lots and lots of stories, lots of different perspectives from people's different lives, and that's just what I'm looking at when I'm down there. Now I'm up on the 7th floor looking down, I can see the bigger picture. Imagine if I was in a helicopter, or imagine if I had a flying carpet and I was able to float up, get up to a cloud and look down. What would I see? How many people? How many homes? How many stories? Fascinating really, when you think that everybody has got a story to tell and they're just in their own world. But as human beings, across all cultures, across all political persuasions, cultures, we all are just trying to do the best we can with what we've got right now. And this is what I teach: do the best that you can with what you've got right now. And this community that I'm looking down on, or the bigger community from my flying carpet in the clouds looking down at this particular area of Bangkok, and going higher I would see Thailand, and going higher I would see Asia, and higher again I would see the world. Just different levels of perception, different levels of perspective, different levels of higher intelligence, higher vibration as I go higher and higher. It's a very interesting idea, concept, visualization, imagination, that you can oversee it all and see the bigger picture. What would anybody think about you if they were looking down on you? What would your stories be? If you met somebody like me and I said, what's going on for you at the moment, what would you say? Would it be a positive story? Would it be a negative story? Would you go into your past? Would you tell me about your future? Or would you tell me about what's going on right now? We tend to explain ourselves, don't we? Lots of people explain and complain. I think I also tell stories. In fact, when I got here, I made a video that I posted before this one, explaining how synchronicity, again in my life, has been proven, because I'm in a hotel and on the cushions in that hotel they've all got the letter G, and I'm Mr. G, I'm Mike G, I'm Michael Garner. So I know at this time in my life that coincidence or synchronicity, that sign and wonder, is telling me that I'm exactly where I should be as Mike G in a hotel, because I've got G's everywhere. Now when I'm going out and about, or when I'm looking from above, looking down, I'm aware and mindful of what catches my attention, because there's so many people with so many stories, and there's so many houses, and there's so many shops, cars, motorbikes, there's so many adverts, promotions, market stalls, so much going on. But what catches my attention? What is it that catches my attention? This is what I've got to pay attention to. What draws my attention? Because that's where I need to go. There's a song by R.E.M. called Shiny Happy People. Pay attention to shiny happy people when you're out and about. From a higher perspective, just raise your vibration, and even if you're in amongst the ants, even if you're in amongst all the people at that level, rise above it and just ask this question: why am I here? What's here for me? And what is calling for my attention? And it's very often shiny happy people. And in those moments also remember what questions you've been asking in your prayers. What have you been asking for? What have you been writing in your manifestation book, or what have you got on your goal list? What are you trying to achieve? What are you trying to get more of? What are you trying to get less of? Because if you pay attention, the universe will answer those questions, but you've got to observe for the clues, the synchronicities, the signs and wonders, because you can miss it. It might be that a bus goes past, or a car goes past with an advertisement, and on that advert might be the words or the pictures that tell you where you need to go, tell you what you need to buy, tell you what you need to do. It might be something on television, or it might be something that you hear on a download or on a radio station. It might be a conversation that you overhear somebody else. It might be a little scenario, something that you can pay attention to. Just 1 minute. Somebody just knocked on my hotel door there. That was interesting. So that didn't happen by accident. There's no accidents. Pay attention to everything, and everything has purpose and meaning. Everything has purpose and meaning. Now, somebody knocked on my door, and when I opened the door, there was nobody there. You might have heard it. If you play this back, you'll hear somebody knocking on the door. But there was nobody there. Nobody physically there. I believe that somebody was knocking on the door that maybe was invisible. You might think I'm crazy, but that happens to me. entities come into my life, something that quite often I can see or I can hear, or something I smell or taste or feel. That was physical evidence. Somebody knocked on my door, and I opened the door, there was nobody there. Now, that's opening a door of opportunity. I'm talking about something important here. And a door opened in my life. In the same way that Mr. G is on the cushions. I'll show you. Do you think it's a mistake? You might be seeing that the wrong way round. But trust me, Mike G staying in a room with 4 cushions with G on it is not a coincidence. Like that door knocking there is not a coincidence. So pay attention for what I call signs and wonders, and listen to the stories of other people. Take your attention off yourself and realise that in your community there's a unity, there's a oneness. So here tonight I'll be going into the market for my food, and I'll be very, very aware of where I sit, who I sit near, what they're talking about, because there's no accidents. And who are the shiny happy people that approach me? Who are the shiny happy people that get my attention? What are the signs in the shops? Because it's all clues, and this makes life very, very exciting. Ask your questions, say your prayers, write out your goals, do your affirmations, and you'll accelerate your ability to goal set and goal get if you pay attention to everything that's in the environment where you live, the people that you vibrate amongst, because they're all conspiring to help you. And be polite and talk to other people and smile and be warm, because you can help them too, and you can be one of those happy smiling people for them. Be a happy smiling light bright person. Look for other people who are the same, because people that are like you will like you. Be powerful, and if you need a chat, I'm here for that. I'm in Bangkok at the moment, so if you're in Bangkok you can catch up with me. You contact me and you need a chat, I'm here for that. And wherever I am in the world, all you have to do is hashtag Mr. Mike Garner, MrMikeGarner, or go to mrmikegarner.com, or find me on Mr. GTV on Facebook or on YouTube, because I'm here to help. I'm here to help you overcome all the obstacles that stand in the way of your health, happiness and success in life and business. And everything that I offer is free. I'll take a donation for charity, but I'll talk for free. If we do a session, there's a fee. Be powerful, have a wonderful day, enjoy your mind.